What is up guys, this is Andre Espinosa Reviews and time again for another Saturday night horror review, and tonight I will be reviewing a film from 2001 and this is 13 Ghosts. 13 Ghosts is a remake of the 1960 film with the same title, 13 Ghosts by William Castle. It is a film about a man who was financially ravaged and widowed by a fire that is consuming him with guilt. Arctus Criticus is left to raise two kids on his own, a beautiful teenager named Katie and a grade school student named Bobby. Good news suddenly drops into their lives when a lawyer visits and reveals that they have inherited a lavish home from a late uncle named Cyrus, which was an eccentric ghost hunter. The Criticus family moves into the remote house only to discover its odd secret that the dwelling contains a state-of-the-art elaborate system of moving glass walls that trap spirits inside. The house traps 12 ghosts, namely the firstborn son, the torso, the bound woman, the withered lover, the torn princess, the angry princess, the pilgrimess, the great child and dire mother, the hammer, the jackal, and the juggernaut, which can only be seen through the use of a special high-tech glasses. Soon the ghosts are loose in the elaborate contraption and are none too thrilled about their predicament. With the exit sealed, the family members try to learn the secret of Uncle Cyrus' bizarre mansion and survive supernatural assaults by the ghosts. Now, the movie, to be honest, I haven't seen the original yet from William Castle, the 1960 film, but I have seen this when I was still a kid, and this movie receives a lot of hate, but I love this film. It really scared the shit out of me ever since when I was a kid, and the ghost actually scared the shit out of me, the ghost and the story itself. The story is kind of messed up. There are just a lot of things happening in the story, but it kind of works for me. And what I really like about the film are the ghosts and their background stories. And as you can see, this has a special feature, which is the 13 Ghosts Revealed, which gives you the origin and the background story of each ghost. Now, my favorite of them is actually the Angry Princess, which is I just like the origin and background story of the Angry Princess. It's kind of unique that she is actually a princess who is really beautiful, but what she sees in the mirror when she looks at herself is an ugly woman. So what she did, because of this obsession to be beautiful, is she performed a surgery to herself, which caused her death. Now, the ghost that really scared the hell out of me is actually the jackal. The ghost that has a kind of cage in his head, and the physical appearance of the jackal is really creepy. And also, I think the worst way to die in the film is actually to be killed by the jackal. Now, there are scenes that I really like about the film, and the scariest scene in my opinion would be when one of the characters were crushed by a glass window. Was crushed inside the glass window. It kind of reminds me of Saw 5. I think the ending of Saw 5, wherein Detective Thir13en, I think there was a detective who died in the ending, and she was crushed to that. That scenes like those really scares the hell out of me. It's really a scary way to die, being crushed by walls. So yeah, 13 Ghosts. Yeah, even though this receives a lot of hate, I totally recommend you guys to watch this, since it has since it has a lot of killers, which is actually really excites me when there are a lot of killers in a movie. Yeah, so yeah, that's gonna do it guys for this episode of Saturday Night Horror Review, and I'll see you on the next video.